Hey, what do you think of when you think of pigeons?
Disease.
Uh-huh.
And by the way, I have 2 pages on pigeon-borne diseases, in case anyone's interested.
Fascinating.
Later? No. Disease, disgusting, don't fly into my face, get off the road.
Sex?
No.
Do you think of sex when you think of pigeons?
No.
Oh. High school.
No.
No?
I think Venice.
Venice.
You ever been to Venice?
I haven't been to Venice.
Well, the same can't be said for, like, every pigeon in the world. Like, seriously, you go to Venice and you're on whatever the square is called, like St. Peter's Square. I don't know. The one in front of the...
Saint what now?
I honestly don't remember the name of the square. I just said St. Peter's Square. It's possible that's in Rome or the Vatican. I'm not sure.
No, that's
also,
in St. Petersburg.
No. You know what? I think there's more than one St. Peter's Square in the world. But yeah, I don't know. You're on that square, the famous one with all the famous buildings, and like it's just full of pigeons and pigeon shit, and
nice.
Like full of signs that says not to feed the pigeons, so that there will be less pigeons and pigeon shit. But yeah, it's a problem.
You can't stop them. It's the same as with the sex. You can't stop them.
Actually, there are like efforts like pigeon contraceptives that actually don't...
Wait, what?
Yeah. There are substances that will act as contraceptives to pigeons, but will not have an effect on like other organisms, apparently.
Huh. Get the fuck out of here with your human portraits.
No, but seriously, that is actually like FDA approved and whatnot to use that for population control.
I like it. All right, we're gonna skip all of the shit. Keep going. Alright, so pigeons like California. I like California. Who wouldn't want to hang out in California?
Wait, how are we getting to the subject of California?
I thought you were talking about like Venice Beach in California.
No, I was talking about the city of Venice.
Oh, the city of Venice. That makes so much more sense. I was like, I didn't know California was...
I say Venice and the first thing you think is California?
Who wouldn't think of Venice Beach, California?
Dude, we just saw Spider-Man!
Yes, but in my defense...
Far from home.
In my defense, it's called Venedig.
Excuse me, it's called Venedig.
Venedig is the actual word for it. Yeah. Right? That's what everyone calls it.
Yeah, well, so it's not called Venice either, to be fair. It's Venezia, I think.
Venedig.
Okay. Yeah, that's what we say in German too, only we don't pronounce it like an idiot.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes so much more sense. So they got the flooding and they've got everything being all like moldy and smells like wet socks and now you're telling me there's also pigeon shit.
Yeah. Lots of it.
Does that make me like it more or less? Anyway, we have arrived at the first choice in the game.
So what? Oh shit, I told you this again. I was like gonna say this is one of those like those choices where you probably couldn't have made the right guess.
So
what you know from this character? What do we know about this character? It's a womanizer.
Wait. We gotta just recap people here, folks. We are going for Yuuya.
Oh right, we haven't told them that.
We haven't told them that.
We haven't told them that.
Well, maybe we finished the Sakuya chapter by saying that, but we are going for Yuuya. We're going for Sakuya's brother Yuuya.
Who is a womanizer, or like your boy?
He comes across as sort of a womanizer.
Are you a mananizer? Is he a mananizer?
A manizer. A manizer.
Manizer?
He's a manizer.
What's the male form of a womanizer?
Yeah. What is it? Well, and it's
please don't say just a man now, because
and is there a different word depending on if it's a guy picking up guys or if it's a gal picking up guys? Right?
Oh yeah, because like a lesbian could be a womanizer.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't know.
Can a lesbian be a womanizer?
I don't know.
There's so much we don't know about this.
Do you want me to ask the internet?
Internet. internet, Americans, your hype when it comes to all of these social justice things. Can a lesbian be a womanizer? And if so, do you call it a womanizer? Or do you have a different word for this?
I mean, okay.
And is a man called a manizer?
Or a manonizer?
No, it's not the manonizer, because that doesn't make any sense.
But it flows off the tongue easier.
But it's womanizer.
Yeah.
So it's gotta be manizer.
But manizer sounds wrong.
That's why I'm asking.
It would be manizer.
Manizer.
A manizer. I'd be okay with a manizer, but not a manizer.
I prefer manizer. I think it should be a manizer.
Yeah, well, I think you're wrong.
Well, I think you're being a miser.
That was a good one.
Yeah,
That was.
I gotcha.
That was well done.
I gotcha. Hit you right in the face.
Yeah.
Smacked you right in the face with that one.
All right. Well, anyway.
Beat up my girlfriend with that one.
Yes. Domestic violence. Help. Call the police.
Men, beat up your girlfriends with jokes.
You know what? It's so hard for me to just say something in these moments, and I wish there were a possibility for me to just have my face on screen for a second when he says these things, because it says so much more than 1,000 words, I think.
Can we just pick like any scene from The Office where Jim just sort of looks into the camera?
Is that what I look at you like?
No.
No, right. I don't know.
It's a mix. It's a mix of love and frustration and pity.
Yeah.
It's a little equal parts everything. So what you're saying is?
What I'm saying is this womanizer can only be romanced if you go to the infirmary staff.
Fascinating. We never picked this.
We have never gotten any indication at all that Yuuya is into infirmary things.
But we have picked all the other ones as the starting thing for the branch, and we've never gotten to really interact with Yuuya.
So I guess the infirmary does.
All right, we're gonna be part of the infirmary staff.
Ooh.
Let everyone listen it. Have fun.
All right, let's see. And also, just in terms of like, this is only one ending, so we
only one ending.
Yeah.
Cool.
And what we're gonna study is math.
Every time?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
I don't know, it says recommended, so I'm gonna say yeah, sure.
Alright, we're doing math. We're gonna get our smarts on.
None of these choices to me are logical for
maybe there's more to Yuuya than we have seen, because we've only gotten to know him on a very shallow level. Maybe we'll get to know the real Yuuya. Right?
The thing is, I'm just looking at the choices we have to make, and these look very familiar, so I wonder if there are actually any new encounters here.
We'll see. I'm supposed to help in the infirmary today. I shouldn't keep them waiting. Better hurry. Okay, so I've come to the conclusion that my voice for Yuuya is a bit too close to Mr. Nanaki, the teacher. They're almost the same, except I put a bit more of that on the teacher, but other than that, they sort of have the same cadence and inflection and stuff. So I have to tweak Yuuya just a little bit.
I mean, that's fine. I did a complete 180 with Sakura. I went from British to French. That's as far apart as you can possibly go. Like, can you think of any two cultures in the entire world that are more different than the British and the French? No, right?
No. So so what you're saying is I should do like a complete switch. Is that what you're saying?
I don't know.
Should I just give him a new voice?
I don't know. You do what you want.
Should I just give him a new voice entirely?
I don't know if you have one at the ready, because
I'm not.
Why are you asking my advice on voices? I'm terrible at them.
Because I kind of like all the other voices I've made, and the one I gave Yuuya it's felt kind of wrong from the start. It's kind of weird.
So what's he gonna be? Is he gonna be
I'm thinking like sort of mysterious stranger, right?
Mysterious stranger, or like sexy, what's his name, Valentine?
What? Vincent Valentine?
No, Valentino?
Valentino? From where?
Like the actor from the 20s. We're gonna look
An
in.
actor from the 20s named Valentino.
Wait, I don't know. Maybe it was 30s.
Is this like when you're... Is this you making shit up again, like that thing with the caterpillar?
Like, he has a biopic about him and everything.
What?
Valentino.
Oh yeah, keep going. No, I wanna hear where this ends up. What do you mean biopic? Who could this be, people? Anna's making shit up.
I'm not entirely sure this is his exact name. Actor.
Hungry caterpillar. And
Rudolph Valentino.
Rudolph Valentino. That is not a real person. I can tell you that much.
Yes, it is.
No, that's a made-up name for a made-up person.
Okay, now I have to go to the English version because this is in German. Okay, Rudolph Valentino.
He's only known in Germany. That explains so much.
No, it's just because my phone goes to German Wikipedia. He's an Italian actor based in the United States who starred in several well-known silent films. Okay, silent films means you can't do his voice, unfortunately. He wasn't.
Yes, I will do the voice of famed actor Rudolph Valentino.
Okay, but no, seriously, listen to this. He was an early pop icon and a sex symbol of the 1920s, who was known in Hollywood as the Latin lover or simply as Valentino.
How about that?
His premature death at the age of 31 caused mass hysteria among his fans and further propelled his status as a cultural film icon.
Ooh.
He does have, like, a biopic and everything about him.
Alright, I stand corrected. I guess he actually exists.
Yeah.
Not like that goddamn caterpillar shit you tried to lie me.
But that also exists.
Could you stop? We've been over this.
Is this
just because
your
you keep
weird...
repeating it doesn't make it real.
People in the comments replied about this. Is this your weird conspiracy theory where the very hungry caterpillar doesn't exist?
Is this like the Berenstein bears, where people are just like convinced that they existed, and others are like, no, that's just the Mandela effect. They never existed.
I never knew about this. I only knew that people thought about how to spell them.
That was the joke. I made a joke.
Oh, because it's Bernstein or what?
But the joke was about.
But the joke went over
Anna,
my head.
Anna,
I'm so sorry.
The joke was, right, that in reality, people were arguing about how it was supposed to be spelled, if it was Bernstein or Berenstein or whatever, and how it was supposed to be pronounced. I made the joke that the argument was actually about whether or not they existed, like Nelson Mandela.
But honey, now that you've explained it, it's not funny anymore.
It was funny until the German in the room was like, "What is this joke?
I'm sorry, but like, why?
We only know about efficiency
Anyway.
and speaking the truth."
Anyway, Valentino existed and was a sex symbol and icon. Unfortunately, also silent film star. Therefore, we don't know his voice.
Gotcha. All right. I have to improvise.
But you can make a voice that you think he had.
But I don't know how to do an Italian accent.
Wow, I didn't know how to do a French accent.
You speak French!
So what?
You actually speak French.
Yeah? That doesn't mean anything.
All right. Let's get our shit together. We've been stalling for like 15 minutes without doing a single goddamn thing.
I'm sorry. I'm
okay.
sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Do not apologize for content.
All right, sure. Content.
Oh yeah, in some weird fucked up way, this is content. People have been staring at this bird for 15 minutes.
Oh yeah, because people come to this LP for the gameplay.
No, they come for the hot birds.
Exactly. All right.
Hot birds near you.
Well, what does this
coming at you through your tube?
What I've helped you stall to come up with a voice for quite some time now, I think. So what does this hot bird sound like? Oh. Am I onto something with my little But like, keep in mind that you gotta do this for another hour or hour and a half at least without getting my panties too wet. So.
Oh! Salutations, Shell.
Oh dear. Oh guys.
Ooh. I like it. Yuuya! What's wrong? Are you hurt? So sweet of you to worry for me, but no. I am the second in command here.
Oh, what is this accent?
I have no idea what this accent is.
I will just go with it.
I will just go with it.
Mysterious new accent.
Oui, yes.
And it is fitting that it's slightly French, but not really, because he's like half
that makes sense to
whatever
me.
Sakuya is.
You are? I never would have guessed.
Me neither.
I couldn't be happier, mon ami. Mystery is the most powerful of aphrodisiacs. Perfect. This voice is perfect. This is perfect. Anyway, our job as staff is to check the medicines and clean up in here. From all the poop that I have laid on the floor. I poop it on the floor and then I clean it up from the floor.
They just give the students access to the medicine cabinet?
Normally, I would do that, but Okasan has eaten all the medicine. He is going bananas in a corner.
He's going pudding in a corner.
Going pudding in the corner.
Possibly banana pudding.
I like it. But today, I've got some stuff I need to take care of. So could you handle this mess for moi? Of course. Of course I could do that for Yuuya. My thanks, Chell. Oh, and don't touch the desk. It is the doctor's personal area.
And he has marked every single item with a little line marking its exact spot where it needs to reside. And like, I've had a coworker like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Do they trade like how you trace on a dead body in the street? They had like that, but for their pens and shit.
Yeah, and he also had Einflugschneise. What's it called? It's like he had like stuff on the floor, like tape on the floor that showed where you are supposed to approach his desk. Look, I don't want to make.
No.
Yes.
No, you're making shit up again. This is the caterpillar again, right?
Huh? No, I'm not making shit up again. Look, to be fair, okay, nice guy had some issues probably on some sort of spectrum, okay? So I don't want to make too much fun, but yes, that happened.
You had to follow a line of tape on the floor because you had to approach him from a certain angle or he'd freak out.
I've never seen him freak out. I think he just wanted that to happen. So it's like I don't think anyone ever really, like, because like,
let's not find out, right? Because it's like like an on-the-job shooting waiting to happen. Yeah. If you don't walk on the duct tape on the floor when you want to approach him, he's just gonna like show up to work with a shotgun the day after.
And, like, he had, and I actually really admire this. I just don't think that it worked. He thought that the company wasn't doing enough like trash separation. So he had like 5 additional trash cans under his desk for different things that he had labeled in, I think, 6 different languages, like German and a lot of like Balkanese things, because it was a big problem with all of these people from different countries coming and throwing trash under his desk, and they put them in the wrong fucking bins all the time. No, honey, because Austria has a lot of cleaning personnel from Balkan countries. Because, like, you know, war down there, all the Yugoslavs killing each other and, like, going to the closest safe neighbor, which was Austria or Italy, I guess. We still have a lot of them from all these countries, so he had labeled it in languages that he thought the cleaning personnel might understand. It's just that, you know, when they came to clean, they just all threw it into the one thing. Because
that's how we do it in our countries. What's this recycling you're talking about?
No, it's like
we don't even have garbage bins. We just throw the shit in the street.
No, that's unfair. No one would have taken their separated
Honey, I've
things.
been to Croatia.
Well, yes, that's true, but also I'm just saying Austria is no different.
Gotcha.
Anyway, I got, yeah.
I'll take you somewhere nice in return. Adieu! And he's gone. Yuuya flutters out the door, Did he just ask me out?
I don't think so.
Dicks out for Yuuya. Oh my god. Anyway, cleaning. He just wanted you to do the cleaning.
Yes.
He tricked you with the flirt. That's what he is. He's just a no good dirty flirt. Some of these drugs are a little weird, no matter how you look at it.
Oh, look at them! Look at them! They have like birds on them, but there's one that's like in the third row from the top, the second from the left. That's not a bird,
No,
right?
it's a skull.
It's a skull.
Yeah.
And then an envelope, like I can't see for shit.
Is this really an infirmary? It feels more like a human or rather avian experimentation room.
Look, I've worked in laboratories.
Yeah.
I've seen laboratories used for
we know
animals.
that there is a German doctor here.
I'm not a doctor. But the point is, that is clearly a doctor's room.
Yeah. Who? The desk drawer is open, and there are files sticking out. The plot thickens, as we say in Bird Sweden.
Yeah, but we won't find anything out about it right now.
Everything was very neat when I was in here last, but maybe the doctor's a little careless about tidying up.
Or maybe Yuuya was snooping.
Yuuya did say not to go near the desk, but I think I'll...
Leave it alone.
Oh, I guess I'll leave it alone.
I think at some point I remember, I guess when we're doing the doctor or maybe someone else we need in it, but for now we leave it alone.
Sad. I am a little curious, but he did say not to go near the desk. Better to leave it alone. I want to stay on the good side of this Italian dick that I'm hunting for. The doctor might show up and turn me into shell salami. Oh boy. Shell salami. Well, tomorrow's the hike. Should I prepare anything? Who knows?